Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a...
Hi everyone, today I'm gonna talk about a book, a very famous book by George Orwell, and it's Animal Farm. So this book was published in 1945 and it's a satire of the Russian Revolution of the 20th century. This book has a very simple front cover who uses only three colors: black, red and white. The white symbolizes peace, naivety, innocence. The red symbolizes violence, communism and blood. And finally, the black represents something bad and also death. We can see that in the middle of the front cover there is a white boar, very big white boar, and he seems yelling or speaking. In the back we can see that there is a windmill and there are strips which represents fields, crops.
My emotions like...
The story of Animal Farm begins with a group of animals who lived in a farm named Manor Farm, and they are not happy of how the owner, Mr. Jones, treats them. So in the beginning of this story, there is an old major, and he had a dream of a future revolution, and that's why in a port the animals are going to rebel against human beings and against the world, and also because they want better life conditions. Shortly after, three animals are going to stand out. They are pigs, and their name Napoleon, Squealer and Snowball. Progressively in this story, they are going to teach each other how to write, how to read, and they're also going to take benefits and are going to put themselves higher than the other animals. The story takes place in the countryside, in a farm, and it's about a revolution by the animals against the humans and the world. This story deals with revolutionary ideas, political hierarchy, and also pigs dictatorship. And as I said, there are pigs, but there are also other animals who are going to rebel with them. There is sheep, cows, horses, hens and dogs. They all have different roles in the farm, and as I said before, pigs have benefits that the other animals doesn't have, like they didn't work at all. Only the other animals work. So I really love to read this story. It's an amazing book, and first because I love how he uses an allegory to talk about this subject. He compares the Russian Revolution, the revolution systems between them, and he talks about the reality to be in the Russian system. Also because all the person can read it, like you're a child or an eldest person, you can read it, everybody understands. And finally, because I love how it takes real people to make his characters, like Lenin and Stalin, or Snowball and Napoleon. I wish you enjoyed this video, and I recommend you to read this amazing book. Like, you can take all the editions you want, but it was very amazing.
Emotions like a pair of puppet strings.